Hi everybody, it is July 15th, 2020, and we are in the Verde Valley of Arizona. It's about 11 a.m. and about 100 degrees. This is an update on what's been growing in the greenhouse. So we planted everything 2 months ago, and everything is coming along very, very happily. We've got cucumbers and squash, some sunflowers starting to come up. Here's some oversized squash I had to pull. Were hidden. Tomatoes were all growing. Basil. Tomatoes are still green and just a tiny bit of color coming on the first of those. Here is a giant pumpkin and the melon, which is pretty cool because there's a big giant watermelon starting down here and a couple of little ones. There's another little one. The eggplant and peppers have been producing. Here are banana peppers, and there's some ancho and cayenne. Here's some more melons and squash that I put in more recently, just because everything was doing so well. Here's a huge squash plant, like a zucchini, and then the corn has gotten very large and is even starting to get the first tassels. So that's coming along. The outside plants definitely seem fine in the full sun. We haven't needed to do any additional shade cloth or anything for them. This side gets kind of shady in the afternoon, so I'll probably move things around next year, but the bush beans are producing. And here are some Roma tomatoes. The plants aren't quite as happy looking, but they're definitely producing a lot of fruit. The swamp coolers are working full time to keep the inside cooled down. And here is the inside. We put in a new floor recently, which I love. It is a local Arizona flagstone, and let's see, it's currently 91 degrees in here, about 100 outside, 41% humidity, which is great. All of the herbs are happy in here. This lemongrass is ridiculously oversized. I think we're going to have to move it outside. And the kohlrabi is still growing. The kale, which I pruned back completely before I left a couple weeks ago, but it's all coming back and it's delicious. We have the inside and outside on irrigation to water twice a day with the drip line, about 8 a.m., 8 p.m., and we haven't really needed to adjust that. It seems like everything is very, very happy the way it is. This is a sweet potato I planted that's gone crazy. And then we've put in 2 passion fruit vines. This one is a purple passion fruit. And then over in this corner, we have a yellow passion fruit. And both of those have really started to take off. This is an oversized tomato plant that needs, I don't know what it needs, but it's getting a little too big and not producing fruit, so I'll probably have to trim that back. Eggplant, we've got eggplants growing down in here. Those are looking good. More peppers that I moved inside, some jalapenos, younger plants. And then this is pretty exciting to me. There is a lot of lettuce. This is greens that I direct sowed into these beds, and some chard and more lettuce. And I just think it's really cool that we can grow this kind of lettuce and have it come out this good in Arizona in July, but it works. Here are some little starts that I brought from home that I am trying to propagate, just some elderberry. This is actually one that I think is working because it's got little buds on it, so that'll be my new elderberry plant. I'm very happy about that. And then this is my desert rose, has started blooming. So that's what's going on in the greenhouse, inside and out. It's all looking pretty good, pretty happy. Got our hydrofogger still working away to keep the humidity up. And that's it. Bye-bye. Take care.